No, it's not a refresher. It's an iced cup.
Delicious. It's so long.
That's all right.
Who am I? I'm Spider-Man. Assemble.
Welcome to the show, and I'm your host. I'm just joking.
I don't care. You can introduce it all you want. This is all of our show.
It was funny. It's one of the messages.
Welcome to the Geekz, episode 23. This is Lil.
This is Steve, keeping it green.
This is Sean transforming like the Megatron and Transformers that I have behind me that's playing right now. That is so bright that I probably need to pause it.
It's very flashy.
It's just like flashy. Yeah, people are gonna have seizures.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Like,
we're gonna have that disclaimer at the front, like video games.
I know, right?
Oh, that's funny.
Start triggering people's epilepsy.
I know.
Yeah.
What's going on? I changed my tag this week. See, as you can see, up right down this way, it says 8-bit hero.
Fernando.
What's up, Fernando? I did, Mr. 8-bit VHS hero.
I know. That's going to become a whole brand when it's all said and done with.
Told you, I already got some ideas. I'm gonna make my own.
Look at a little
With my crayons.
so jealous.
8-bit VHS hero. Follow that, please. Follow that down the bottom. I appreciate it. So what's going on, man? Like, what the hell? Did anybody watch anything this week? Like, really nothing on.
I did watch the first episode of Sandman.
What'd you think?
What did you think?
I really liked it. Visually, it looks really, really good. Like, that gargoyle, that was so.
It's great.
So sad.
Yeah.
I got through 3 episodes so far.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I think it's really good. It's just, you know what? I can see, just like all of these long form shows, it's taken, like it hit hard. Now it's a little bit kind of slow.
It wasn't slow for me though. I never got a slow moment.
I'm not saying it's slow to the point of like I'm falling asleep, but it's just I think that first episode hit really well, and then it kind of it's because it was introducing everybody quick. But no, I really like it. I think it's
what a great job they did casting the show. Like, so wait, no, was the Joanna Constantine, was that the second episode?
Second episode, yeah.
Then I did watch 2 episods. I watched both of those.
What'd you think of Joanna Constantine?
That was great. Like, I mean, yeah, I think John Constantine was the one that was in the books, right? But like,
yeah, it was John, but Joanna was there too, though. But she was in the past,
right? I like they kind of flipped it. You know, he's like, oh, you know, I used to know your family and shit. Like, that was kind of cool. I like Patton Oswalt.
That's the Crow.
As the Raven.
The Raven, yeah.
What's his name? Right. It's not like Michael or some like generic name like that.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called. Matt or something.
It's Matthew. There it is.
Yeah, Matthew. Yeah.
What's up, Big Berg?
But they did a good job casting Dream, like Morpheus. Like,
fucking
God damn, there's certain shots where like it's like, holy crap, it's just a panel from the book.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wait till you get to the death episode. Phenomenal. Probably the best episode of all of them. Like, I really enjoyed that episode. It was just the way the way they played it. It was like, damn, this is so cool. Like, I loved how they did it. And it fucked me up a little bit, too.
I like Cain and Abel. I like their new little baby gargoyle they got. That's all fun, cute characters, man. That's good stuff.
What's up, James?
I love the librarian. The librarian character is really great.
I didn't get there yet.
No, she's in the first episode, too. She's the black girl with the pointy ears.
Oh, his like assistant or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. The guy with the teeth in the eyes. That's good stuff.
Yo, that's just tough.
The Corinthian.
Yeah. Yo.
See, I know about this. I'm not the I don't know the whole story.
Yeah, so. That teeth in the eye shit is dope as a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, that shit is tight, man. Yo, fucking Neil Gaiman's head is like fucking on
right?
some other shit that I would never like in my wildest imagination would never come with the shit that he came up with. I praise him. I never read Sandman. Like the artwork just threw me off, so I could never really read it. But I knew about it. You know what I mean? You know how you know about it?
Oh yeah.
You know, read it. But yeah, man. No,
And I finished Paper Girls season 1.
Oh, you did? What'd you think?
I still didn't finish it yet. What'd you think?
So hard to rate because like I loved it, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. and it was the whole season, and I watched it, and I'm just like, I don't understand who's in this war. I don't understand how any of this is really working. Like, I get what's happening in each episode, but I'm like, what are we doing here? And it's not like, you know, the season ends and it just answers all your questions.
That's how I felt the beginning couple of episodes. I was like, I don't know where this is going.
They do build a pretty good world, and they do some really good casting for characters that are older and younger and all this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think the point with the show, right, is it's not
Jason Mantzoukas is in it.
A one-off.
Cut me off. Jason Mantzoukas, Sean. Jason Mantzoukas is in it. He's great. What were you saying, Lil?
So, do you have a rating for it, or you just don't really know?
I guess a really high sidekick, but it's like I really enjoyed it. It was the acting was really good. The music was great. Like the story was cool. There's giant fucking robots fighting. Like that's sweet. So, like I said, Jason Mantzoukas. I think it's worth it.
Well, Jason Mantzoukas is great in everything. So. Man, some of my favorite episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine are his episodes. He had a great episode where he kept losing his memory, like in Memento.
Mm-hmm.
But every time, what's his face? The main character, why am I drawing a blank? I keep wanting to call him Jake Peralta. But every time he brings up the movie Memento, nobody understands him. So everybody talks about Finding Dory. And then Jason Mantzoukas is like, oh, that's what I have, Finding Dory disease. And it's a great episode, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Did you guys watch Day Shift?
No.
Are
we gonna do that for 31?
I wanted to, yeah. I wanted to do it for 31 days, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, I won't talk about it. I'll leave it for.
I mean, you could give a quick rating and stuff on it.
No, I'll wait for. I'd rather keep the surprises going, man.
What's up, Carlos?
I did watch it though. I did watch it.
Okay.
I mean, even like a little action here, a little
yeah. Just give us a little tease, man.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Whoa. Two fisting. Wow. I've really rubbed off on you guys.
You're a very bad influence.
that was for the YouTube audience only. If you're listening to this on podcast, you got no idea what weird shit Sean's up to.
What Sean hand gestures were going on right there.
The first one.
Okay.
I watched the I Am Groot shorts because Ava wanted to watch them.
Any of those yet? I haven't gotten done.
I didn't even know they came out.
They're only like 3 minutes long. Like, you know, there's an intro and, you know, credits. So it's like it shows 6 minutes. There's 5 episodes. They're really cute, really well done. It's just Groot, like at the moment of one whole episode is literally like at the moment like he outgrows his pot. You know, and it's funny because he fights a bonsai tree, and it's just, you know, it's just funny seeing like that Groot because he's got such an attitude and anger issues. It was cute. Again, it's really short. It's 10 minutes. You watched it all, and then the last episode actually Rocket's in it and everything, and it's a cute episode. They're cute. The kids loved them. Animation was great. I really like the style because it's that animation like in the movie, like how Groot is animated with the world around him animated, but a little bit of like a real life tone, like so like when he's on the ship and actually like it all looks real. But it's good. It was fun. You know, he makes an explosive in one. You think he kills an entire colony of little creatures in one, and you know, just again, it's 15 minutes. It's nothing big. So I Am Groot. It's fun. There you go. That's it.
That's all you
Hero.
have time for this week?
I'm going Hero. With all my whatnot watching and stalking, I won like 17 giveaways this week.
I don't understand how you win so many giveaways. I haven't won fucking like.
I agree. I understand it. And I've even shown them to Jenny because like they show a little spinning thing and then like all of a sudden my name pops up and like one giveaway that I won last week live on the show, I actually got it today. So I'm pretty excited. And I'll
you
show
must
that
be the luckiest whatnot dude I know because motherfuckers don't.
I know a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people win those too. So Carlos said he watched Groot 2. We started at Pam and Tommy. Oh, I totally forgot about that. That's with Sebastian Stan, right?
You want to watch that?
I don't know. I'm curious.
I had no interest in watching it.
There's so many other things to watch. A little.
There is a lot to watch. I haven't. I mean, I watched preseason football. Preseason has started. Steve, your quarterback, looked pretty good yesterday before we got on gaming. Justin Fields looked okay today.
It's preseason.
It's pretty. Again, we've got young quarterbacks here. This is what we got to go.
Did you see the late?
No, Fernando. I haven't watched Arcane. Never gonna watch Arcane.
God, so lame.
Yeah.
Damn, why are you not ever gonna watch Arcane?
Yeah, for real. What the hell?
Ryan says Pam and Tommy is hilarious. So maybe.
Did you see the late hit on Jalen Hurts today?
Oh, yeah. It was terrible.
Holy crap!
Yeah. Well, Fields got a late hit too. I was pissed. No penalty, and I'm like, okay. Like he was sliding, and the guy took his head out, and I'm like, no penalty. I'm like this is garbage. Never. This kid's never gonna get calls. But never.
Yes, Taylor. I figured you would. It's a good shirt. I like it.
You love that shirt.
What else you got? Y'all watch anything else?
No.
Did you watch anything?
Oh, I watched.
I mean, you're always watching stuff, Sean.
Of course, I watched Nope.
And we're gonna review it for 31 days. So
we'll review it for 31 days. I will.
You can do the same thing. The thumbs up, thumbs down.
I'm not even going now. We gotta talk about this one. We gotta talk about this one in a lot of weird ways and a lot of weird shit that was going on. I gotta get your perspective on this because it fucked me up a little bit. I was like,
nope.
Huh.
You were like, nope.
I don't.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know. We gotta talk about this shit. We gotta iron this shit out on 30 Days of Horror. All right, so skipping that.
31. Can you never get that right? You always say 30 Days of Horror. It drives me crazy.
30 days, 32 days. It doesn't matter. We're still doing horror. It doesn't matter.
31.
I don't do a lot anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it's not 31 to Sean. It's like for him, it's like 4 days of horror.
5 for me.
Yes, and one of those days is Beetlejuice.
I am watching it. What? What's wrong with Beetlejuice?
Huh?
Yeah, Beetlejuice. What the hell was that Michael J. Fox movie? Frighteners. Yeah.
I didn't even.
I think I picked the Frightener.
Steve picked that.
Did you? Oh, I thought Sean picked that one.
It's classified as horror, though.
Fuck you.
It's a comedy.
Well, come at me. It was. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Although Frighteners was scarier than half the shit we watch on 31 days. So.
Yes.
I do want to see. I want y'all to review Night Teeth.
Night Teeth.
Night Teeth.
Vampire movie.
We've seen Teeth.
Is that from like 84?
No, it's on Netflix.
Hello, you remember?
It was like an old vampire movie, like an old comedy vampire movie. That's what I was trying to wonder.
No. It's new. It's actually.
We should review Once Bitten.
I didn't ask you to tell me. I didn't ask you all that. I just wanted to.
Okay. Night Teeth. Okay. We'll review.
Oh, I've seen that. That's the one with the vampire girls.
Yeah.
And then the driver guy, the kid.
Yeah. It's a vampire flick.
Okay. All right. James wants to know if anyone's watching season 2 of Primal.
Yes, it is still amazing. Hero.
I have not.
Primal.
Is that on HBO Max?
I think it may be. I'm not even sure.
That's Cartoon Network, right?
Yeah, it's Cartoon Network. It may be on.
That's HBO Max.
Well, did you even see season 1 of Primal?
I did.
I know you did.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm asking the other guy.
Sean's facial expression didn't even change. Like, I know you did, Steve.
Yeah, see,
Just kept looking at it.
I don't question your watching ability. If you say you didn't watch one thing, I'm like, you know what? Okay, but you know what? You've watched a million other things, so you get the pass of approval. A little, on the other hand, he's a little wishy-washy.
What'd you watch this week, Lil? 15 minutes of Groot.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
Marvel, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and whatnot auctions. Yeah, that's my and some sports.
Wow.
Sports. Watch some Cubs. Even though they're Strange New Worlds. Fernando says it's great. What's up, Pierre? What's going on, man?
Pierre, hello.
If you're not a Star Trek fan, you're not gonna like it. But for me, phenomenal. I give it a hero.
James, I did watch those.
Orville season 2 finished. I give it a hero. Orville's fucking fine. I still like it. Like it was got a little, but
Oh, you mean season 3? It's the new one, season 3.
Season 3 finished. Season 3 it was great.
I still got to finish season 2. I think I got like 4 or 5 episodes left of that.
Okay,
but I don't watch that every day. It's just kind of
the redhead guy reminds me of you, Steve.
the guy that Isaac hit his leg in the fucking ship in that one episode.
Yeah,
it's a practical joke. That was good.
That was great. He reminds me of you though. Every time I look at him, I'm like, man, he reminds me of Steve.
I guess he's cool, so that's a good. Thank you.
Hey, he's cool. What else?
Fernando recommends Loot on Apple TV.
Loot. Okay.
I don't even.
Did you finish Physical?
I haven't even started season 2.
You know what I watched this week? Fuck, I watched Lightyear.
You told us you watched that last week.
Did I tell you I watched that last week? Was that last week I watched that? I swear I thought I watched that this week.
You did. You told us you watched it.
I don't know. I was probably high last week too, so I don't remember what you said. So you could say it again. Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really good. I have no idea why people are complaining about Lightyear. It's a good movie.
It was all right.
It was fun. Okay, it wasn't like when I saw Toy Story in the theater for the first time, but I thought it was a good movie. It was a good space movie, and Chris Evans playing a man out of time again. I mean, but it works.
It was all right at best.
You know what I wish they would have done?
I give it a high sidekick. I'm not saying it was a hero.
I agree with you on that. That's
I would agree on that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, the complaints that this movie was garbage.
Oh, the complaints aren't
warranted. That's what I'm saying. And all the people complaining about a lesbian scene, it was a really quick scene where 2 women kiss, and like
it's not even
blink and you miss it. It's nothing about it. It's they built this whole new colony. There's like 50 people there, so whatever. Like
it's not.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like Lightyear was a good movie. We've seen tons of worse films that have come out that it's streaming on Disney Plus now,
but
it's worth your time.
But the problem is that it's a kids movie, and I think some parents don't want their kids to they don't want them to see that reality.
But the thing is, I understand
the world that we live in. For us 3. Yeah, we are fine with that. And probably to the listeners, we are fine with this. Again, other people don't agree with those things. So that's why it was so panned because of those options.
What I didn't like is that this movie was apparently supposed to have come out in the 90s, and it didn't feel like a 90s movie. I wish it would have felt like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
it says feel like a 90s movie. It felt like a movie that
I didn't get the perception it was a 90s movie, to be honest. I was just
they said it at the beginning. They were like, this was the movie that Andy watched that he fell in love with that made him want the toy.
Oh, you know what? I didn't peep that. It definitely didn't feel like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it should have, like if they would have leaned into that a little bit more, like done some like purposeful kind of like cheesy special effects. Like it looked beautiful and gorgeous, but like it looked almost a little too real for what it was trying to be. What it was saying it was going to be.
I get what you mean.
And if they made it, but
it was very dark. It wasn't. It didn't have like a lot of brightness to it. Like there was just. It was all like dark elements.
I didn't like the Emperor Zurg shit either.
I actually like that twist. I thought that was an interesting twist, but
it didn't bother me.
Yeah, it didn't bother me. Pierre said a couple of problems with Whatnot. Oh no, Pierre.
But it's like you
Maybe
could
so.
easily they could make a live action Lightyear now, and Chris Evans, because you already know Chris Evans, he can play the old Cap and the young Cap. So
He could do
poof.
that. Yeah, there you
I
go.
am so lost on Better Call Saul. I got to go back and like kind of refresh my brain on this shit. I think I only watched season 1. And
I kind of want to binge it all now that it's
Yeah.
all done. So I'm not waiting. Just
agree.
A lot of people wanted Tim Allen for the voice. I get it, but
but we talked about that. The toys never have the same voice as the actor.
Boring. Yeah. I mean, I get it, Fernando. I mean, I don't think it was like the most action-packed movie.
There was no like Buzz Year like if you watch the cartoon Buzz Lightyear, it was way more exciting.
And Carlos said the Zurg twist. He didn't like it, just like you said. The cartoon was way better.
Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, where he had like the alien posse.
Yeah,
that show was cool. I mean, the animation was kind of shit, but like it.
The Zorg retcon, yeah. Cartoon is great. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, that Star Command cartoon. I remember having the VHS tape, the big bubble clamshell VHS tape of the Star Command. But again, this is just a different thing. Like we can have multiple different things. I don't understand like why.
Oh no, but that's the thing. Any of the things that I think would have made the movie work better, I could see other people being like, would get that and shit on that. Like, I wanted it to look more polished and more realistic, and not So it's personal preference for me. But
I get that. It was fine. Again,
it wasn't
free on
like
Disney Plus now.
it wasn't like fuck, what a shit movie. It triggered me. Like
it ruined Toy Story for me. No,
how?
Nothing ruins Toy Story for me. Toy Story to me is phenomenal.
Yeah. It is, but that CGI
doesn't matter
what shit.
Toy
Story 1 CGI. Woof.
Oh. You know what?
Yeah, but that was in '95, man.
You know what? It doesn't bother. You know what? I watch it. It doesn't bother me at all.
Exactly.
No, it doesn't bother me. I'm just saying, like for the purists, you know where it looks great, Sean. Toy Story 1 looks great on VHS on a CRT.
Yes, it does.
That's what
you know what it doesn't look great on 4K Blu-ray HD on a 75-inch television.
Yeah. It doesn't bother me though. I've watched it both ways. It doesn't bother me though.
It's not the toys; it's the people.
Yeah.
I never care about that. Like, I don't pay attention to the people piece. I just care about the toys. I don't care when Sid.
When I watch it, I'm just pulled back in. Like I'm pulled back to when I watched it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When I saw it in theater, I was mind blown. This was like at 95. I was a junior in high school, and I'm like,
was Toy Story the first CGI animated movie?
First full length,
feature length.
Yeah,
Toy Story hits for me very hard because I was studying animation, and that was one of the first fucking movies that put 3D on a situation where it's like I was learning traditional animation, and then they came out with this shit. Like everybody was like scrambling, like trying to figure out.
And you're like, I need to get a business degree now.
Yo, everybody was
like, I'm out.
Yo, it was fun. It's like everybody was trying to scramble to try to figure out how the 3D animation was working, and no one knew how to do it. So we were doing like little itsy bitsy bullshit, but like that shit, like it turned animation around and it fucked people up. Like it was just like, man, well, how do you do this 3D Pixar animation, man? It's a weird story for me. It's just like, fuck, I was doing this and then this came out. It was like, damn.
Huh.
It's crazy. Really crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody Steve, you went to a con today.
I did go to a con.
And you met Nez.
I did meet Mr. Kevin Nez of the Mac Nez podcast, East Society, and the Horror Returns Boys and all that. Good dude. I met him and his wife and his 2 grandsons. It was a good little cross pass. Like I was walking direct. Yeah, it was star-crossed. I was walking directly behind him, and I was like, could that be? Because like he had messaged me. He had sent me a message like, are you going today? I told him I was. So he said we're going to meet up. And I was like, I'm not sure. But he was wearing a mask too. So I was like, I don't know is it him? I'm not just going to walk up like. And then so I passed him, got up a little ways, and I messaged him like, are you here? He was like, oh yeah, I'm over right here. And it was him. So I was like, oh shit, I just passed you. Went around, took a little picture, that he sent to you. So
he sent it to me before he even sent it to you. So I was like,
I still haven't gotten it. So
I'll send it to you, Steve.
But I'll tell you this: the convention there were so many people. Oh my god, it was an unbelievable amount of people in a very small area. Like I did not get anything at this convention. I looked; they did have my Power Ranger Ninja Turtle figures that I wanted. They had all of them there, but they wanted 60 per
figure
per 2-pack. So I was just like,
not worth it.
But what isn't each 2-pack 50
no more?
Hmm?
So it ain't worth it when you don't buy action figures no more.
I know. Well, each 2-pack is 50, I think, retail, but I had a very strict budget today, and
I got it.
I was like, so I didn't get those. I found some VHS tapes, but they were not tapes that we want. We call them the bottom of the barrel thrift store tapes, like Lonesome Dove. It's the box set. Like,
nobody wants that bullshit.
So I didn't get those. But it was hard to see anything. There's three big giant long rows of vendors, and people are just stopping in the middle. You're getting bottlenecked into areas. You can't fucking move to see anything. Like, there was just, at a certain point, I was like the old man. I just went up to the stands and found a seat, and I just text my daughter, like, whenever you're done, I'm over here.
Damn, Steve, you got con fatigue.
I was just like, Steve, I don't want to fucking fight these people anymore. Like, God damn.
That's how I felt at MegaCon here. Like, it was ridiculous. I was already angry and in an old man mood, but then like I couldn't get past people. Everything was crowded. I couldn't get to booths. I'm like, fuck this. I was just angry the whole time. I get it.
So my oldest daughter, when she goes on walks and hikes and stuff with us and with her friends, and she always has a backpack, and she usually keeps a knife in it. Well, the backpack she took last time was my backpack. So I'm going to the con. And I got my backpack. It's empty. I'm like, in case I bring anything, and because I buy anything at the con, I just put it in my backpack and not walk around holding the box or whatever. And as I walk past to get into the line, I'm noticing the metal detectors and all that. And I'm standing in line and I'm like, did you leave the fucking knife in my backpack? And I checked, and sure as shit, there's a fucking big old knife in my backpack. I just threw it away. Just went to a trash can, like, pfft. Like, oh god.
Oh my god.
That was my good knife.
It's a fucking trash knife now. I was like, I'm not getting fucking stopped and pulled out of line. Like, no way. Because the con, even it's a local con. It was like $20 just to get in. Like, that's not small con prices.
No, it's not. Well, that is now small con prices, because big con prices are like $80 to $100.
I know.
So you got New York coming up in a couple weeks, right? Are you going?
I get it for free, man.
Well, I know you know people. I'm just saying, are you going?
I might. I don't know. I'm still up in the air on it. I don't know.
You better watch out, because Black Flag is doing another exclusive book that I don't know if you guys heard about the news on this bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not going through all that bullshit. It ain't that serious to me. And
on top of that, it's some bullshit what people are paying for that.
It's a bullshit ass acetate cover. First of all, that shit is garbage.
So let's start. So people that don't know,
I don't even know
in the comic community. So Black Flag released a
variant, I don't know
cover.
Who Black Flag is, because I don't know.
They're just a distributor. They have their own, and they have what's his face? What the fuck's the artist's name? Crane. Why am I drawing a blank on his first name?
Jonathan Crane. Dr. Jonathan Crane.
Dr. Jonathan Crane. No, but whatever. The artist, because I got a couple of his. I think you can see one. Well, I have one of them behind me. His version variant Spider-Man, but he's a prominent cover artist right now. And he did an exclusive of Black Flag, a redo of when Ultimate Fallout 4 this last year. They did a facsimile edition of the book, and then a couple variant covers of a reprint of a book that's 10 years old. And they did an exclusive one, which he did. They made 2,000 copies of that book to do for cons and stuff for their own special edition.
I was going to pull the
and then for C2E2, they did a acetate cover over it where Miles is holding the American flag. It's got this big USA logo on it, or whatever. It's an acetate cover.
Yeah, here it is a little.
So it was 750 of these books went out and at C2E2.
Upstairs.
And the big problem is a lot of the influencers, especially people on Whatnot and stuff, were able to cut in line, buy up these books, and then they were selling them for 3 and 4 times more on Whatnot and at the con. So they were selling the book for $75. And then and here's Sean's pulling it up here.
Yeah, here's the cover.
This is the cover. It's nothing special. This is his cover underneath. Then they put this acetate American flag kind of stuff over it.
Yeah, this is weird.
It's very bizarre. I think it's garbage.
It's so stupid.
And I have my own thoughts on these limited variant covers anyway. Like I get them if you like them, but don't get them to think they're going to be worth a ton of money. But
I know.
What happened is at the con, CGC graded a couple of books.
Yep.
They gave one a 10.0, which makes no sense at all because they added staples to it to add the acetate cover. And once you do that, automatically the book is supposed to come down or become a qualified book. So there's this big controversy over all that. And I guess there was a big uproar at C2E2 about Black Flag allowing all these influencers to cut the line and buy like 50 to 100 books at a time to resell.
Everybody, the Gem Mints.
And I remember, I mean, all of those guys, Comic Tom, I love all those guys, you know. I mean, Golden Age Gurus, who, you know, one of the Comic Tom's guys who I won this Tyler Kirkham Battle Beast cover. And, you know, they were then selling them on their Whatnot streams at the Whatnot booths live at the auction at the con, and I was seeing these books go for $400, $500, $600 at a time. And I remember I'm showing this to Jenny, and I'm like, this is insane. I can go buy a raw Ultimate Fallout 4 right now for this price. That book has value. This book is never going to have that value. This is a reprint. This is ridiculous. People have gone insane. The FOMO is crazy. Whatnot helps the FOMO, of course, because like you see this stuff. I mean, I'm not saying that like I bought the J. Scott Campbell Spider-Ham cover that was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive signed. And I wasn't paying FOMO prices. I paid $60 for it. I thought that was a reasonable price for a number 1 variant signature with the COA. But I was seeing other books selling for $200-$300. Like the Todd McFarlane books were ridiculous. White cover Todd McFarlane books, and they were selling for $300, $400, $500. And all it was a white cover Spawn book, Todd McFarlane signature. Why is that $300-$400?
I'm working on our own Ultimate Fallout 4 fucking cover now.
There you go. Just make one of our own. Yeah, we'll staple it on a fucking book.
Yep. Any book too.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just staple it on random fucking books. You open it up and it's a fucking Archie and Jughead book. It's got the Ultimate Fallout 4 cover. Carlos, I do think we'll do They and Them for 31 days.
I think we need to.
Peacock. Yeah, I do think we do need to.
Any like new movies that come out, you know, that year are game.
I do definitely. So, you know, for those people, I want to do a show because I've been doing live like unboxings and stuff, but I want to do one where I talk about kind of these variant covers and stuff like that because there are variant covers out there that are worth it. But people are going insane, especially when you see like these big milestone books. Just recently, you know, Spider-Man 900 came out and it had 15 variant covers. You don't need to buy all 15 variant covers. Even the ones that are 1 in 200, they're not going to go for a lot of money in the future. It's just not going to happen. The only time a variant cover is actually worth money is when it introduces a new iconic character. A character. Like the Ultimate Fallout 4 has a Djervik, I can't never say this guy's name, cover, which was a 1 in 25 variant cover. And those books were never in mint. So a 9.8 in that book is selling for $25,000. because it was 1 in 25, and it was an original first appearance of Miles. But those are few and far between. So this acetate cover thing was fucking ridiculous at C2E2. So there's my.
Yeah, apparently they're doing it again a little, and
they're doing it in Boston, right? That's this week. I mean, I think they have another one coming out from New York, a different book. But CGC has come out and said, well, you know, it's a business, blah blah blah. CBCS said that if people want to get it graded, they will mark it as a qualified grade and make sure they note the added staples and stuff. And eBay is not allowing that book to be sold anymore because Marvel has not recognized it because they didn't get Marvel's approval to put the acetate cover. And CGC is calling it a not a real book. I'm trying to not a real reprint. Yeah, so eBay's pulled it off. eBay won't let you sell it anymore. At this moment, I mean, it could change. You could change at any moment, but last I heard is they weren't allowing it to be sold. So
they'll go to Mercari or some shit like that.
Still selling on Whatnot, live auctions. People are still buying. I saw one, like I said, sold for Nerdy Girl sold one for $450.
That's crazy. She already made her money back. All the money she spent on it, she bought like 70 of them up.
Yeah, but she did it, but she paid retail. You know what I mean? So she's paying retail and flipping she's paying $75 and flipping everyone for $400. That's a pretty good profit.
Would you do it? Is the question.
Would I? No, I wouldn't go that far. I would have bought one or two, you know, to sell, but I would never buy like a boatload. Like they were giving people like short boxes.
Yeah, and then you know, but
it's not fair, man. You got
you got everybody behind you knowing goddamn well. That's that bullshit.
I hate that. I hate that. So that's the reason. You know what I would have done? I would have if I would have seen somebody in front of me do that. I would have then what I would have done is I would have gone up there, bought them all out, and then gone in line saying, "You want this? Retail, look, because those guys are gonna fuck you."
These motherfuckers, motherfuckers used to do that shit for sneakers. So
yeah, and they still do because sneakers on Whatnot are ridiculous.
And that shit's a little bit different. Listen, a comic book motherfucker think they gonna get in front of me and talking about you gonna buy 50 fucking covers. Listen, that shit ain't happening. And then I heard motherfuckers was butting in line and shit. Listen, pull that shit back. Like, yo, take your shit back to the back of the line because you was not here. And don't act like you was holding spots for nobody because you wasn't. This is a comic book line, motherfucker. This is not a sneaker line. It is not going down like that.
Yeah, but a lot of people didn't know. You know what I mean? Like you don't know, and then you get to the front of the line, and they're like, "Oh, we're already sold out," and you're like, "How can you be sold out?" Oh, because they let 40 people cut.
Some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit.
It's sad. So, there was a question for you, Sean. Ryan wants to know what's your favorite animation style.
Animation style, meaning traditional, 3D.
Well, what is your favorite style?
I mean, I don't really have a style now.
You still go tomorrow, Carlos.
I don't really have a style, to be honest. Like the way I learned was traditional, was drawing panel by panel, piece by piece, taking the camera, clicking it, taking the paper off, clicking it, taking the paper off. That's the most tedious animation I've ever done in my lifetime.
I think that's the style you like, though. I think
I don't know
because we've talked about it.
I don't know 3D animation, so like I can't tell you that I did it because I never studied that.
But if you have to pick one kind of style, let's just say like to watch your favorite.
To watch it. Oh,
yeah.
Traditional. It's always traditional.
Yeah, like that's so traditional. So let's narrow it down even further. What is your favorite kind of look in traditional? Like, because traditional, you have like the anime stuff, you have like Disney stuff, you got
is Batman the animated series stuff.
Batman the animated series stuff. That's different than those things. You got like the Don Bluth stuff, which I mean, the Don Bluth stuff might be my favorite shit, dude.
Let's be summing it up now. Well, I mean, anime hit me a little later. So for me, I think. For the way that I've studied, it's more Batman the animated series, Bruce Timm style. His style and his kind of characterization of characters kind of works like, small feet, big body, big feet, little body. Again, the animation WB Bugs Bunny style. I learned that as well. So it's so many. It's so hard, man. It's so really hard. But for me, my favorite, probably best animation of all time is probably Bruce Timm. Batman series.
Here's another good question. If you could buy one animation cell, what would you buy?
One animation cell. Ooh.
I own one now. I own one
right there.
Like the lightning strike from the opening credits of Batman the Animated
Oh yeah, I
Series.
think Batman animated series, man. Like any Batman animated series cell, I would love to get. They're so expensive though.
They're expensive though. Remember, I showed you that one at that shop.
We want $500 for that shit.
Or I get the one.
Yeah,
I get the one cell where Simba lays on that cloud of flowers and shit, and it forms the word in the sky.
I think for me it would probably. I mean, because I already have a Spider-Man '90s animation cell.
Yeah.
I actually think it would be the. It would be a Ninja Turtles animation cell.
I want one of those too. I think I'm gonna get
so they are Acme, where I go, and I was actually there today, and I'll talk about some of my pickups. Acme Toy Superstore that we have here. This place is ridiculous. I've got to get. I got a film going in there because like they have 1 million items for sale, 1 million geek items for sale. They have everything you can imagine. I can't wait for you guys to come and visit so I can take you into this place.
Can't wait to
because we would be there all day. We wouldn't go anywhere else. There's comics, statues, toys, games, everything you can imagine is in this place. The kids love going there. But they have a whole wall, and they have like in the bag they used to sell those animation cells of the turtle cartoon, and they have them stuck up there, and they're only selling them for like $75 a pop.
That's not bad.
So I've been looking at them. I'm like, I should just buy one of these and frame them.
They got good ones though.
Getting close. They had some good ones with the turtles. They had some shitty ones with like what the hell's her name? I keep want to say Velma. I know it's not Velma, but
yeah, I know you're talking about
April's friend. And stuff, but
looks like Velma.
So Fernando says he'd buy I don't know what that is.
Miyazaki animation cell.
Miyazaki
anime. I agree. I think like I mean I would love to have an Akira animation cell. That'd be dope. That'd be tough. Out of all the anime, I would love an Akira animation cell. Transformers, Silverhawks. I would love all 80s cartoons.
80s cartoons, man. That's I'm telling you.
X-Men the animated series.
X-Men the animated series would be good. The only one I would want would be Wolverine.
A couple years ago, they were giving them fucking things out. You couldn't
you can get them like the Spider-Man one I got. It was a giveaway. Like it was a giveaway in a little pamphlet. They were.
What about you? We answered your question. What about you though?
I don't know.
You put me on the spot. I'm putting you on the spot.
Like as far as what? Like my favorite animation style?
Yeah.
Oh, I said Don Bluth.
Don Bluth.
And would you want that would be your animation cell if you could get one? Would be something from Don Bluth. And what Don Bluth movie would that be?
Something from The Secret of Nim, probably.
Is that your favorite cartoon of all? Is that your favorite animated cartoon?
I think it's like one of the most visually like pleasing cartoons for me, for sure. It's up there, but it's like one of the first things that comes to mind. I'm sure if I sat here and thought about it for hours, I could like, oh yeah, like the Iron Giant's fucking great too, So
that's a cell that I would love too, the Iron Giant cell.
So there's definitely lots of different things when you start to just sit and think about it that you can grab onto. But I think like maybe even anything from the animated stuff with Batman, and even like the new Batman Adventures or whatever that second one was with the Robin in there.
I think you'd want a Young Justice animation cell.
That would be really cool too. Anything from like the first Teen Titans cartoon would be really cool too.
We can get all the Robins on one cell.
Okay, well, there's a cell I want. Is there? Where can I find
that
cell?
Exist?
No, it doesn't.
It
doesn't. Have you guys heard of Movie Palette?
No.
You know what that is? So basically, what they do is they take a movie and they stretch the movie out long ways to where every like frame is a strip, and they put it together on a big canvas, so it just looks like a bunch of random lines of colors and stuff, but it's the entire movie condensed down to this really cool thing. So like, and Sean, they have cartoons and shit on there too.
Mm.
Like they have, I'm pretty sure they have Batman the Animated Series on there, and you could get like episodes, just these cool little pieces of art that you
But
put
it's
on.
just strips.
Yeah,
It's just like lines.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't tell what it is. So if somebody
No,
walked
but
in your room, they would just see it. You would know.
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Oh, what the fuck?
I want them to see it. I want them to see it.
It's really cool.
No, it's cool. It's cool. You guys have any pickups?
Nope.
Tons of pickups.
You want me to start?
You
showing,
guys
or
run away with the whatnot show.
We're gonna with our I've got a couple things. I don't want to.
I'll start with VHSs, then we can get into comics.
All right, go for it.
Steve, I already have this, Steve, but I had to get it. It was the whole box set, the trilogy, Aliens. Why not?
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, I'd rather just have the box.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll get rid of the other ones, but this is perfect.
So they're all different colors in there. The Fox logos.
Yeah, don't you have these?
I have the 5 box set.
Ah.
It comes with Resurrections and then
I thought you
behind
had
the scenes. I don't have that one.
Oh yeah, this is the one I wanted. I fucking love it. I was like, ooh, give me that. $3.
Yeah, I think mine was like 5. Let me get it real quick.
$3. Got Mortal Kombat. Finally got Mortal Kombat.
Motherfucker.
You cursing?
I know. I was gonna say, jeez.
Oh.
you fucking bastard.
Who,
I want
me?
that. Yeah, I want that Mortal Kombat.
Oh shit! I thought you had Mortal Kombat.
No, I don't got Mortal Kombat.
Oh shit!
That's what I said, you motherfucker, as soon as I got it.
I thought you had Mortal Kombat, so I didn't even know.
This is the set that I have.
Oh, I
It's
like that.
It's got all the.
That's actually like.
I think that was like $5. Yeah, I want that. God damn it,
You had it. My bad.
motherfucker.
God damn! I see why now. I'm a motherfucker. Got the Costner, Wyatt Earp, box set. Fucking 2 goddamn VHSs.
It's a long movie.
Long ass movie. Ugh, I'm not gonna watch that no time soon.
It's a long. It's got long stretches of boring too.
Yeah, Bride of Chucky.
Not one of the best ones, but that is a
But
good
I was
word
gonna
for
say
that.
you would
Yeah.
still want the box.
I want it. You know, I fucking want it.
Let me tell you a real quick story, Steve.
Now we got some trades coming because I got a stack of like 8 tapes over there that you want from me.
I got you. I got. All right. We'll talk about it off air. I fucked up today, Steve.
Oh,
I didn't get up early enough.
Oh, what did
Missed
you
out
miss out on?
All the Friday 13th.
They had them all.
Fucking dude had them all, yo. And the fucking guy who got them is the guy I see all the time, every weekend. He's a VHS guy too. So we was like, kind of like, because we powered up a little. I'm like, we talk or whatever. I was like, because I seen him early. I was like, fuck. And he had the bag in his hand, same white bag. I seen tapes in there. I was like, yo. I walked up to him. I was like, yo, what you get? He's like, yo, you missed on this one. I was like, what? All the Friday 13th. I was like, motherfucker, I was mad as shit. Yo, 10 minutes earlier, if I'd have got there 10 minutes earlier, I would have had all those fucking Friday 13th.
I would have really disliked you for that. I would have disliked this whole shit if you come in.
He would have given up.
When I'm
that
fucking,
whole
fucking,
tape section.
I'm 100. I'm 100 laps in. Sean comes in from the fucking rear and scoops up all Friday the 13th.
You know I'm gonna get him.
You know how he does it.
I quit.
Remember, we were collecting toys, and then all of a sudden you get an entire He-Man collection in one swoop, and it was like, all right, I'm done. I don't even want to compete. Like, it's not even worth it. I can't.
You know I'm gonna get it though, Steve. Right? You know I'm gonna end up getting that shit.
Yeah, I know.
I found this one. This is weird though. I don't even know what it is, but it's one of Steve Spielberg's early movies.
I think that's his first film. Actually.
Duel.
Mm-hmm. I have that.
You have that one?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
It's a horror. It's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Well, horror thriller. Road Rage.
Sealed. Untouchables. Sealed.
Kevin Costner.
Sealed. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. 2010, Roy Schneider.
Oh, that movie's not very good, but it's cool box.
No, terrible. Bull Durham, Costner.
Of course.
Sealed though.
Gotta have that. Susan Sarandon.
Yep.
Sexy.
I got The Mummy.
Those mummy movies are fucking shit, but you know what? You gotta have them.
Yeah.
If you have a
Yeah, the first one was pretty
90s
good.
action.
First one was fun.
First one was all right. They
Yeah.
got.
Saving Private Ryan.
I have passed on that several times.
I fucking love Saving Private Ryan. It's a
Two
great movie.
VHS, man.
Great fucking movie though. Love this
Braveheart. Braveheart's 2 VHS. I got
know.
Casino 2 VHS.
Two VHS, I know.
You hate Braveheart? Fuck,
Yeah,
you
I'm
hate
like-
fucking dope ass war movies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't like it. Robin Williams. Good morning, Vietnam.
Love that.
Pick
What's
that
up,
one.
Archangel?
What's up, Archangel?
Great movie. Got some good ones this week though, Steve. Unforgiven. Oops.
Got that one. Great cover. What a good fucking movie. Great box.
Yeah, I'm looking for Silverado. Can't wait to get that. Days of Thunder.
Yep. I got that sealed.
Yeah. Ah, you son of a bitch. Love that field. Brain Man. Good movie. Great. These last three, Steve. Sealed. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
I don't have that sealed, but I do have that movie. I love.
Fucking sealed though, but I fucking love it, man.
I
Love
was
it.
gonna say, that's one that'd be tough to not break the seal.
I know.
Watch that on VHS.
I'm thinking about breaking the seal.
I think Sean. I think you break the fucking seal on that.
I
You
think
put that
so.
shit
I think
on.
I'm gonna have to. Phantom Menace.
Sorry, Archangel, that's me.
I got the Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Got that one. I like that mall in the back. Is that on every
all
box?
in the back, right?
I don't.
Yeah,
is that normal?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I think.
I have to
think
check
they-
my box. I don't remember that.
I think all the villain.
Yeah,
Because I think the second one might be Grievous in the back like that.
maybe. I don't know, but awesome. And then this was a really rare one that I got, and I showed Steve this one. This is The Hunt for Red October, the red tape.
That's really cool.
Fucking
That's
red.
pretty cool. I think my comment when
That's
you
cool.
said
Like
it was,
that's like
these
those
bastards.
Nickelodeon tapes with the orange ones.
oh yeah, the orange ones. The bastards didn't rewind it, fuckers.
Oh no, the bad sons of a bitches. But dude, this was awesome. Fucking Hunt
That's
for
really
Red
cool.
tape. I never seen it. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, the tape is red. I was like, oh shit. Then I looked it up. I was like, oh, this is rare. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll take that.
I have
And
that
then-
movie, but I do not have the red version.
Yeah. And then I got this awesome thing, part of my 80s collection,
That is awesome.
which is a
Watchmen.
fucking Watchman that fucking works, but there's no goddamn signal. Of course.
Yeah, right. Like, what's it
I
gonna?
mean, there's
catch?
no antenna. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Everything's
Oh,
a digital antenna now, so it's like
Can you take it outside and it'll work? Maybe I'll catch like
Maybe.
local channels.
I
You might be able to
might
watch
try.
maybe
football
catch
on
some
it or something.
UHF, some kind of
Yeah.
old, either
Well,
one-off station that still is going.
You're gonna catch
Yes.
a weird conspiracy theorist broadcasting.
Yeah,
from a fucking
yeah,
compound and
absolutely.
shit.
It'll be Steve broadcasting from the.
What the fuck? Me? I don't got time for that shit.
It does have a VHF. It does have a VHF and UHF conversion thing right here on the side. But I thought it was just cool to add to my 80s collection.
That's really cool. And it's in great shape too.
It's in fucking
I know.
phenomenal shape. You know
You
how
know
much
what
I
that-
paid for
Oh,
$2.
Yeah, you want to know why?
$2.
$2.
Because it costs you fucking $34 in batteries to make it work for an hour and a half.
well,
He's got the power cord.
I was ready for that.
Oh,
Steve. Got those just in case. But yeah, I did batteries in it already. I already put the batteries in. It's really cool, man, to have, man. Part of that 80s collection.
I remember those. I love that little angled screen. That's really cool. Yeah.
Really cool,
It
man.
just
I
sits
wish
up there.
I wish I had a converter so I could just put some shit and hook it up to it, but oh well. But it's part of my 80s collection, so I'll take it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very cool.
Too bad Radio Shack doesn't exist anymore, so you can go and
I know, right?
get a VHF converter.
I know, I wish. A little
UHF.
going through our comics this week.
Yeah. You want me to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
Snagged some couple comics this week. I didn't get any whatnots, but this one right here. But I did snag Human Fly. These are all dollar books.
Was that Ditko?
Where?
Human Fly?
I don't know, though.
I can't remember who did Human Fly #1. I gotta look that up.
I'd look at it.
Go ahead. I'll look it up while you're.
Found this Jusco book, Masterpieces, with all his artwork.
That's nice. That's an embossed Marvel logo, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Is it? No, it's not.
It's not.
Nope.
I thought it was like a chrome, like.
But it has all his artwork, all the Marvel covers in there that he did back in the day. Oh, you know what? Although it is embossed, I think. Is it? No, it's not.
Okay. The artist on the Human Fly was Al Milgrom.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I thought.
Got this Silver Surfer 75 with the embossed with this.
Hey, is that go back to your Human Fly? I'm just curious. Is that a 35-cent variant or a 30-cent variant?
30 cent.
Okay. That's 35 cents is actually worth more money.
Yes. No,
you can still pay $1 for it. It's a $15 book.
Got this Silver Surfer book.
75, right?
Yeah.
Fucker, I put it down today. I had it in my hand, and I'm like, I don't need 75. I got because I have 350s, and I'm like,
It was a cool fucking cover. Why would you pass this up?
Because it was $5, and I'm like, it's not worth $5. Huh? Exactly. If it was $1, I would have bought it.
Yeah, fuck that. Demon in the Bottle, Iron Man 128.
I'm jealous of that one. That one's one I've wanted for a while.
Really?
And it's a newsstand.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even pay attention. I just got it because it was $1.
Newsstand.
Yeah, old man was selling them. I was like, I'll take them. I got Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man 153, Kraven the Hunter.
Oh, that's nice. That's those are reprints, but I like those.
The Amazing Spider-Man Gang War Part 1.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice cover. Amazing Spider-Man 182. The Rocket Racers back in town.
That is a key reprint, Sean. The Spider-Man.
Really?
For $5, but it's considered a key reprint. Yes.
Really?
Amazing Spider-Man number 15.
Yeah, man. What if Spider-Man's clone lived?
Oh man, I love that one. That one's nice too. What number is that? What if?
That is 30. And then I got Further Adventures of Indiana Jones, issue 1.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And then I got J. Scott Campbell signed Spider-Man 800.
That's a really nice cover.
Yeah, that's really fucking
very nice cover.
Yeah, I got this off of Whatnot. But I'm probably gonna order some more J. Scott Campbell CGC'd because he has the X-Men line that I kind of want. And
you know what? You can order directly through him and
that's what I'm
get
gonna
him CG. Yeah, get him
that's
CG.
what I'm gonna do. And he actually, I think he already has them CGC'd, so cool. That Spider-Man's gonna go with my Spider-Man statue, and I'll just put that in there with the,
because I was what else was Rob Liefeld, who's on Whatnot as well. Motherfucker, Liefeld.
I don't want any Rob Liefeld shit.
I'm just saying, but what he's doing is pretty damn smart.
What's he doing?
Because he sends your shit off the CGC as a whole CGC thing, and it is buy it now.
He should.
So if you're buying it, like he signs it, so you get the signature series authenticated.
He should.
Like
he should.
I was impressed with his hustle. I mean, I wouldn't have thought of that, but I guess a lot of artists are doing that.
I guess he should. It's fuck. He owes people money for the shit that he did back in the 90s.
Especially that Captain America. No love for
son of a bitch. Maybe
I'll go.
Maybe draw like him. Yo, man, it's shit on that one.
I'll go. This is the book that I won last week while we were live. The Battle Beasts, the Tyler Kirkman variant, Battle Beast 25.
Are you getting that graded or no?
I don't know. I actually might just sell it. I don't have any reason to keep it. I just won it. I actually won another one this week, a Kirkman variant. His Final Boss in the same style, the Final Boss comic that he's doing.
I've seen.
I won that one as well, so that's coming. Then I got a couple of really cool books that I paid like half price for. Here's Secret Wars number 10, newsstand edition.
I've seen that book so many times.
I know, but I only paid $10 for it, and they wanted 25, and I got it for 10. I negotiated.
That's good. You negotiated on Whatnot Or you
No,
negotiate?
this was at the comic shop.
Oh, okay.
This was, and then I picked up these 3 books from the comic shop here.
Okay.
Secret Wars #3 newsstand edition.
Oh, okay. Why are you getting all Secret Wars now? Just because Secret Wars coming
I
out?
have them, but these are newsstands. I'm gonna sell my other ones. These are in better shape anyway.
Okay.
And then this one, which is a really cool one because this is the first one with the Savage Land, X-Men #62, a nice 15 center, nice Silver Age, Kazar.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was like, and they had it for 35, and I got it for 30. So I was like, okay, cool. A Whatnot book I got, not in great shape, but I got it for $10 on an auction. $10, and I'm like, what's a book I've always wanted? It's a low grade. I'd say it's like a 4.0.
Can't pass it up, though.
Can't pass it up. A newsstand edition 4.0. Avengers #196, the first appearance of the Taskmaster.
Oh, that's a good cover.
$10. Yeah, it's just down here is you can see kind of like beat up and chipped up.
Yeah.
And then there's like a little bit at the top. So I'm like, it's not great, but also it's a newsstand. So I'm like, it kind of makes up a little bit for its for its value or being a newsstand edition. So I was happy with that.
It's a cool cover though.
Also picked up at that Acme shop, newsstand edition of Fantastic Four 185. This is the first appearance of Agatha Harkness's son. So with the House of Harkness, or not House of whatever it's called now, coming up. This is a good spec book. And then Fantastic Four #272. This is the first appearance of Reed Richards' father, which has some implications with the Kang dynasty. So this is, again, another cheap book, another newsstand edition. I got it for $7. I got it for $5. It's not like Superman. It's got a little spine roll here, reading roll, but you can definitely press that out. But yeah, I picked that up. And then I was going to do a live unboxing on the show. Ooh, got a big box here. So I won it was funny. I won this guy was doing a giveaway for a Walmart 3-pack. So I'm like, okay. So like I entered it, you enter the giveaway, and I'm just watching what he's got. And he's like, he opens up the Walmart 3-pack, and it was like, I think it was Ghost Rider on the cover. So let's look at the Walmart 3-pack. And he opens them up there because everybody wants to see what's behind the Walmart 3-pack.
Steve, you have no interest in comics whatsoever.
And
no.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either. It makes no sense to me.
Like
I don't have the expendable income that you guys do.
Well, I get about the I get about the price. I get it.
They're like $3 comic books, though. So
yeah, we're not.
Power Rangers shit, yeah, it's not like
I'm not spending.
You can buy dollar bin shit too, because a lot of Power Ranger shit is on dollar bin. But do you have the time and patience to go through books? Yeah.
All right. So he had on there a Walmart 3-pack, and on the cover of the Walmart 3-pack was Spider-Punk 1. So I'm like, okay, I'll enter the giveaway.
That's a good one. That's a good book.
And he opened it up, and it was dinged up, And so I'm looking at it here, and I'm like, you can see the spine ticks and stuff, and I'm like, all right. So he opens them up, but like I'm looking at this 3-pack, and so it's Spider-Punk 1. Mm-hmm. It's Captain Carter 1 with the 1 in 10 variant. And then it's this Thor Carnage Forever, where Thor's coming, Carnage thing. I'm like, this is a really good 3-pack. I'm like, I don't care that they're ding. And he's like, and he's sitting there talking, and he's like, I'm so sorry. He's like, they're all messed up. I'm gonna do something for you. I'm like, okay, do something for me. He's like, I'm gonna give you this slab for free. So he gave me, it's nothing special, but Invincible Iron Man 594, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's a pretty cool cover for free.
Is it 9.8 or is it
9.8?
Let me see. Okay, cool.
It's from 2018, and I'm like, it's a free slab. I'm like, he didn't have to give me anything. So now I'm like, fuck. He gave me the win and a free slab. So I'm like, I gotta see what this guy's selling. I gotta buy something from him. On top of that, if you win stuff on Whatnot, guys, just to give you like a little insider, your shipping costs are free at that point, because then you don't pay shipping because you already have the shipping in the free thing. So he showed like a lot of turtle adventure books from Archie, and I'm like, all right, let me see what the fuck you got. Let me, so I'm like, okay. So then he's like, I got 5 Archie books. He's like, I'm not a big turtle guy. I don't know if these are worth anything. I'm going to start the bid at $10. And I'm like, okay. I put in $10 and I won them for $10.
That's a fucking
nobody else bid.
$10.
4 of them are newsstand editions. One is Turtles Presents the Mighty Mutinimals. I've never seen this one, but it was a number 1. And I was like, that's kind of cool. And it's got
I told you my buddy does the lettering, right?
Yeah. So that was a number 1 of that one. Then a number 1 of TMNT Presents April O'Neil. So I was like, okay, I'm like, whatever.
That's
then
terrible.
Then I got Turtles, Turtle Adventures.
He was like
Turtle Adventures number 10.
That is a Gary Fields written exclusive. I can tell you that right now. I can tell, and I know I know the ones that he actually he did the lettering on.
Turtle Adventures number 22, with Shredder on the cover, newsstand.
I think he did that one too.
And Turtle Adventures number 30, newsstand edition, and I got it for $10. So I got all this stuff here.
Yeah,
$10. That's all I paid plus tax. I think it was I think it came up to $11.30 with and I got a slab. I got all this. I'm like this is crazy. I'm like, all right. I'm like, thank you. And like these Turtle Adventure books, I'm like, they're fun. Nothing here. I think number 10 might be I gotta look them up, but I think that might be a first appearance of some kind of cartoon character.
If you ever want to get one signed, let me know. I can get it signed for you if you ever want to get it.
I got the Turtle Adventures number 1 right there. That one's minty. But I like that one. So yeah, so I got that, and I got more packages coming. I have some stuff for tomorrow's. As Archangel said, me putting out this content during the day. I got something for tomorrow, and then I got like 5 packages coming on Monday, and I'm off though. I didn't get anything today. I'm taking a week off because I need to change my profile name and everything, and kind of get my store going and stuff, because I got 6 short boxes of comics that I need to get through, put on Whatnot, and a couple boxes of video games and some toys and stuff. I'm going to be purging to then buy more stuff. So, it's purge to buy more. So there you go. That's what I got. And that's it. Sorry, Steve. Sorry we bored you, Steve, for the last 30 minutes or so.
I wasn't bored.
Oh, you were bored. I could see it in your face.
No, that's just the green, bro.
Beat me your face.
So, we have any trailers? Any kind of news to talk about? I mean, Warner Brothers is talking about flushing down the Ezra Miller movie, but they don't know what they're going to do yet, because he before he just recently got arrested, they had him film some more scenes, and then he got arrested again.
I don't know. I'm so confused on all the decisions they're making, because now they're saying this is coming back, we're going to do this now, I'm like, I don't fucking know what they're doing. I think they're living in regret, because I think they canceled too much shit and they jumped the gun too fast, I think. But that's just me. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I'll be honest with you.
It's the same talk we've had every time we talk about Warner Brothers for the last 3 years. We don't know what they're doing. I can't comment on something I just don't understand.
No, I have no idea.
I did hear that the Daredevil interpretation is going to be in the She-Hulk is going to be much lighter than the Netflix series. They're not going to be as dark with the Matt Murdock.
I can see that. I can totally see that.
It's in She-Hulk, but I mean,
I'm so curious to how they're going to introduce the Punisher in this situation, because, with guns going, stuff shit going on now, I don't know how they're going to kind of bring that to light, especially Disney. If it was like Netflix, I can understand, but Disney they don't play with that gun shit. So I don't know how they're going to work that out, but
they still play with that gun shit. That fucking Moon Knight. I mean, damn, Mark Spector gets shot right in the chest in the end, and
yeah, maybe
fucking dies and goes to the afterlife. They just can't show the blood and shit that Netflix did.
Right.
But they could show gunshots and then people would just, ugh.
I think it'll be a more comic book accurate Punisher, like definitely more comic booky kind of style Punisher. Because I felt like the Netflix was a little bit more, gritty. They make it a little bit more comic booky.
It definitely was. Like at one point in broad daylight, John Bernthal's walking around with his Punisher armor with fucking bullet holes and blood all over his face. Like, that's not going to be on it.
Yeah, we're not going to go that way. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Hello, what you think?
I mean, I think there's a way to bring in the Punisher, and I think looking at kind of what is being set up, and it's actually a question I wanted to bring up since I knew we didn't have a lot to talk about news-wise. Kind of doing kind of a little prediction on what we think is going to be announced for the phase for Phase 6 in between Fantastic Four and the Avengers movies, what we want to see and what we think we're going to see. But I think the Punisher, especially because we've got Blade coming. We know we've got Dane Whitman coming. There's a chance we're going to see kind of like this Midnight Suns kind of thing. Do we think...
Wait, we got who coming? Dane Whitman?
The Midnight Suns.
He's talking about Black Knight because he still hasn't seen Eternal, so he doesn't know what the fuck he's
I don't
talking
think
about.
I know. I know that Ebony Sword is there at the end. I know it's Black Knight.
Kinda.
Well, exactly. You just see an ebony sword. You just see him looking at the sword.
It's so stupid.
So stupid.
But okay, so we got Black Knight, Blade, rumors of Ghost Rider, right? So could the Punisher fit in there with this group fighting vampires and demonics, where him using that kind of weaponry would be okay?
Oh, man.
Because the Punisher does team up with these people at some points. I mean,
that's bullshit, though.
I mean, we don't want the Punisher that's happening right now in the comics. I mean, he's a huge villain at this point. I mean, the story with the Punisher right now is crazy.
Isn't he like
he's
charge
leading
of
the hand?
Yeah.
So that, I guess that goes to my question. We've got 8, right? Was it 8 calendar dates that are between Fantastic Four and Secret Wars?
Well, you're gonna have an X-Men and a Spider-Man in there.
Well, no, because they don't put Spider-Man on the calendar. Spider-Man is a Sony property, so Spider-Man doesn't go on this calendar. Spider-Man has his own calendar. Spider-Man has never been put on this calendar except for freshman year, whenever they put the animated stuff in there, because they don't have that property. So they won't be able to put it on at D23 because it's not. It's a Sony property.
Trash anyway. Fucking Kraven the Hunter.
Well, we're not going to talk about Kraven the Hunter or
Madam Web.
Madam Web
Morbius
with Adam Scott.
Did you ever watch Morbius yet, Lou?
No, I didn't watch Morbius.
You are a son of a bitch, boy.
I want to see it. I just want to see it to like hate watch. It's kind of like what I do with Eternals. Like, I know I'm not going to like this. Let's just see how bad it is. I was kind of like
what if Kingpin hires the Punisher and that's how we're introduced into. You know what? I don't think he will, because I mean they had a pretty big fight in prison, and was it the second season and stuff? They already know each other. I mean, I don't think. I don't think they're going to forget everything that the Netflix series had.
You're not going to get that kind of prison fight scene anymore.
No.
Those days
we may not get any hallway scenes. We may not get none of that shit again.
Well, I think you get the hallway scene. I mean, that's pretty.
But we're going to get to see Daredevil more interacting with some of the bigger ups in the superheroics. So that's kind of cool, too. We've already got that. Daredevil didn't go away. It's still there. We still have it. He's just going to be doing different shit now. I'm all right with that.
I wonder if all the cast is coming back. You think all the cast is coming back? Like Foggy and...
I think so. I think for the most part, most of them are.
When I was cleaning up my room earlier this week, I had on Idle Hands on VHS. I was like, oh, look, it's Foggy when he was a little boy.
Or Mighty Ducks, or whatever.
You remember Idle Hands a little?
I do. I love Idle Hands.
The movie's great.
Great movie.
We reviewed it.
A young Jessica Alba.
Holy hell. Halloween. Good times.
So we think we're going to get Morbius for 31 days. It's a vampire movie, as Fernando said. You know what? Fernando. Yes, Morbius will be watched for 31 days.
Oh,
It's a vampire movie.
that means
We're
I gotta
doing
find it.
By then it'll be out. By then it'll be no problem.
It's only ad free. You can watch it.
Guaranteed.
You can hate watch it too. Please hate watch it for me. Oh my god.
But Steve likes your little.
Can we watch Eternals for 30 days of horror?
Hey, you know what? Maybe we'll do it for the. It'll be a bonus. It'll be a bonus.
Because that was a horror movie.
We like to release a couple things on the 31st. So maybe that's what we'll do as a bonus.
Maybe. Oh, so do we have to get your approval? Like,
yes.
See, we never released an official review. Sean shit on it, then I shit on it, but we did that independently. So if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to come to that movie's defense, then me and Sean could just record a salt and pepper review where we just shit on that movie for 20 minutes.
Oh my god, Steve, I really want to do that. Like, I completely want to do that. Like, we need to do that as soon as possible.
Because the first time I watched it, I was just kind of flabbergasted at what I was watching, and I didn't take any notes. I'm going to have my fucking reading glasses and my fucking notebook. Watching it this time, be ready.
We have to do this. You better watch this fucking movie because, oh my god, it is the thing of, it is a fantasy. It's a beautiful fantasy.
A fantasy.
Oh
no, it's we're gonna be so disappointed, Sean, because he's gonna come on and be like, you know what, it was all right.
I know he's gonna do it. I know he's gonna do it for spite.
I don't understand all the hate. It was pretty good. I kind of like this. I kind of like that.
I can see it. I can totally see it. I can totally see it. And he'll find an explanation for everything. You know that, right?
And you know what? I'm gonna find the explanations. I'm gonna like Morbius and
episode. Listen, that movie's tucks, but like, I do like Kumail Nanjiani and his little friend. All that shit was really good. But other than that,
well,
I liked his little friend, his little butler friend, or his
I like
driver
Gilgamesh.
guy.
I like Gilgamesh.
All right,
so matter.
So I wanted to ask you guys what your opinion, what you think we're gonna get.
You want us to name off 8 movies that we don't know about yet?
Not 8 movies. It's movies and series, right? So we know Phase 5 starts with Quantumania and ends with the Thunderbolts. And in between there, we got Secret Invasion, we got Echo, we got Ironheart, Agatha, and Loki is the TV series. The movies, we have Guardians, the Marvels, Blade. We also have it's a Daredevil, Captain America, and then the Thunderbolts. And then Phase 4, all we know is Fantastic Four in November of 2024, and then Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. So, like,
well, X-Men's got to be in there.
What else is needed to get us to Secret Wars? So, I know. Okay, so, and that's the question, right? Do they have enough time to build the X-Men for Secret Wars, or is Secret Wars going to happen? Or is X-Men going to happen after Secret Wars? Like, what do we think? What do we think? What do we need? And how much X-Men do we need in Phase 5? Do we need just an X-Men movie? Do we need an X-Men movie plus a TV series to add more X-Men characters?
No,
what is needed?
Shit. It's not going to happen. They're not going to do TV series for X-Men. It's not going to happen.
I'm just asking. So I know we're going to get Armor Wars has been announced. So my guess is fall of 2024 is a TV show of Armor Wars, because there's 2 fall of 2024 dates, and then November is Fantastic Four. So my guess is that's 2 TV series in fall of 2024, because it's 2 dates in fall of 2024, and I'm going to go with Armor Wars as one of them, because we got Ironheart in 2023, and I think Armor Wars is going to help set up more of that. It's going to bring us some more villains. It's going to bring us more Riri and bring back Rhodey. And then I think fall of 2024 also is going to be What If season 2. I think that's where it's an easy fit in to build everything around Fantastic Four. And then we have a winter 2024. Do we get another TV series, or are they going to push a movie in the winter of 2024? Because we have winter of 2024 and winter of 2025, two series. So do we get Fantastic Four and X-Men back to back, or do we get Fantastic Four when we get another Thor, another Doctor Strange?
We don't need another Thor. Or Doctor
What else?
Strange.
What else? Okay, so no more Thor and Doctor Strange
Please.
until we don't see them again, big time. I mean, my guess is maybe they'll jump in here until Kang Dynasty.
See, they could literally keep Doctor Strange out until, and like the incursion that he was fucking going to was this shit at Secret Wars. So he could be going over there to fuck around with that.
Agree. So, see, James, when is D23? It's in early September. What's up, Kennedy? Yes, Ryan. Lil's gonna love the movies. Of course, you know I will. Carlos, Armor Wars, Blade. Well, Blade is phase 5, so we know Blade's coming. Carlos said Deadpool 3. So phase 6, Deadpool 3. I do think Deadpool 3 happens. I do think Deadpool 3 is a good winter 2023 movie.
If you're doing Deadpool 3, then you need X-Men.
Before the X-Men?
Deadpool's already established, right? So he's already...
It's established in the Fox universe.
He's just as established as the fucking X-Men are.
Yeah. So,
actually, even less so.
I agree. He has there's no Disney movie yet. Like that Fox shit is dead. Like so,
it's not. I mean,
it's
Professor
dead.
X was already here. I mean, he was already there. He showed up in
dead.
That was all fan service. It was just there to we could see it all.
Okay, so if Deadpool, so what comes first then? Does Deadpool come first, or does an X-Men movie come?
X-Men.
I would like to see.
Are we going on?
I would like to see an X-Men 1 before a Deadpool 3, please.
I agree.
Okay. So do we say winter 2024? Because I'm trying to look here how phase 5 is set up with their winter, because they've got Blade in November, then they've got Ironheart in the fall. They also have 2 TV series, 3 TV series before then we get the Captain America movie. So,
I really don't care about a Captain America movie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't care. I really could. Honestly, I could really care about anybody at this point.
The only thing I think the Captain America movie is going to do is set up the MCU's Illuminati. I mean, the title is New World Order. Like, they could set that up. They already got Namor in there.
Yeah.
We got Namor. You got Moon Knight season 2. I mean, that's a good thing too, Carl. I mean, the Moon Knight season 2 is an easy thing to fit into the winter. I don't care what you guys
fucking want that.
We know they're filming. They've already kind of
out of touch. Those motherfuckers. they didn't read that. Nobody liked that shit.
Yeah. We still got Thunderbolts a little.
No, I said
that ends phase 5.
That ends phase 5 is the Thunderbolts.
So
I don't like any of this fucking phase 5. I'm not gonna lie to you. There is nothing in phase 5 where I'm like, holy shit, I can't wait.
Really? Quantum Mania with Kang? I like that idea.
I like it. That's about all I'm looking forward to, though. Like, I don't care about Agatha. I don't really...
Daredevil Born Again?
Loki
season 2? Blade?
Okay.
Guardians Volume 3?
I'm looking forward to Ironheart.
Guardians with Adam Warlock?
I don't really care.
Ironheart we're gonna get Ironheart here in Black Panther. Like,
I don't care about Guardians anymore because I think it's the end of the Guardians anyway. So I don't think it's the end of all the Guardians. I think it's the end of like this story of the Guardians. I don't think so, just because even in the comics. Who the hell what are we getting from the Guardians of this? Rocket and Groot? That's about all the fucking I care about.
Well, Rocket, Groot, and Star-Lord, I think stay. I think Nebula stays.
I don't care.
I like Nebula as a character. I thought Nebula.
And they're going to end, and Gamora's going to finally remember that she loves Peter Quill, and they're going to fly off in the Milano to live happily ever after.
Okay, Steve, or how much are you anticipating the Marvels?
Not.
You guys are some bastards, man.
I do not care at all at this point now.
Zero.
After watching Ms. Marvel, I don't care anymore. I'm just like, okay, whatever. This is what I'm getting. Okay. I'm curious about Secret Invasion, though. I'm curious.
Me too.
Where it goes. Don't care about Echo at all, really, to be honest. I'm just like,
Me neither. But I do want to see
But
Daredevil.
Echo's
I want
got
to see
it's
more
going to
Daredevil.
have more Daredevil. It's going to have more Kingpin.
Is
So,
Echo
like,
Echo is in so
Daredevil's basically her mentor in the books. So
yeah.
and
he's
I mean,
blind,
she shot
she's
Kingpin
deaf.
in the face, so Kingpin's going to be there.
Blade, I'm curious because I want to see what it introduces.
They need to hurry up. Mahershala Ali's not getting any younger.
He sure the fuck ain't. I don't know why they did
Yeah,
that.
but
Just saying, like
Blade's a vampire. He's all right. He can hang. He can hang for a
yeah,
long
but
time.
Mahershala's not. Okay, he's gonna
He
I
could
get
hang
it.
for a long.
I get it. It doesn't crack a little, Sean. You're a shining example. But I'm just saying, you don't want. I don't want to see a 60-year-old Mahershala Ali doing backflips in a trench coat.
I very really co-sign with what he's saying because to be honest, I'd rather see a younger guy playing.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. I
Come on,
agree.
man.
I agree, man. I agree. I really think they need to recast that one too. Like they need to.
I think that'd be fine. So that is interesting because of Blade. I'm gonna say fall 2024. We're gonna get Armor Wars.
Is Armor Wars on the schedule?
No,
it's not on the new schedule, but
know
it's
been released.
They announced it. They announced it a long time ago, but it's not in Phase 5.
Yeah,
but it hasn't been announced.
They could be pulling back on certain things, though. So
I don't think they could, but I don't think they are because again, it gives them more. They signed the actress for Riri to do a lot, and this is for Don Cheadle to get back involved because we know Secret Invasion's happening, and that's going to be a big overreaching story as well. There's a lot of stories going on here.
I know.
I think we're going to get Ghost Rider.
Fall 2024.
That would be cool.
I think.
Would you want a Johnny Blaze? Or would you want I forget the other guy's name, but the guy with the car from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Because I'm going to tell you this right now. That was the best shit Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ever did.
Yeah, that was the
I
best.
love the car. I love the car. I probably am wrong, but I love the car more than I love the bike. But
I think they're going to go multiple, and I think
Johnny Blaze does need some redemption because
I think
Nicolas Cage was not the right.
I think you can do a lot with a car than more you can do with a bike. And you could definitely do some like Fast and Furious shit with a bike, with a car. You could definitely open up the fucking.
You can do something with the bike too.
And but not as much as you can do with a car, boy.
No, but you can get
some real fucking good car scenes out.
You could have both because
you could have you could have Johnny Blaze.
Too.
Johnny Blaze in there, kind of teaching
Novas
him.
Here too. I think Nova is going to be.
I need Nova. I need a Nova.
I think we're going to get both Novas. I think we're going to get.
I believe that's since like Phase 1.
And the kid.
I think we're going to get both. Sam Alexander. I think we're going to get both.
You think we're getting Sam Alexander?
The little kid with superpowers.
I think we're getting both Novas.
See, that's great. I like that. I like that on so many levels.
I think we're going to get both Novas because Nova. We're going to have Nova because Nova is going to be. We're going to see the decimation.
Every single child that year will be Nova for Halloween if they release that movie.
I agree.
So imagine a twofold. Again, just like with Ghost Rider, I think Ghost Rider is big enough to open up multiple versions of Ghost Rider. I think we can get Johnny Blaze, and I think we can get Gabriel Lunas. I can't remember.
This is my presumption of where we're going to get this at. Okay. So fall 2024, not sure what that will be, but I say from fall 24, winter 24, winter 25, spring 25, and spring 2025. Mm-hmm. Was that spring 26? All X-Men.
So you think we're going to go X-Men heavy?
All X-Men
before Kang Dynasty.
All X-Men heavy with cameos.
All X-Men heavy, and then Secret Wars.
He's talking in between Kang and Secret Wars.
That would push Secret Wars to where we have everyone in the MCU, and then Secret Wars brings it all together.
You know what? What I think though, I'm thinking, Sean. I like the idea. I think we're going to get before that. I think we're going to get an X-Men TV series. I know you're not big into it, but I don't think it's going to be a big X-Men TV series.
You gotta stop.
I don't think it's going to be a Wolverine series. I think that movie that's in the summer between Avengers and Secret Wars is your Uncanny X-Men because the Avengers are going to lose to Kang. Kang is going to win. This is going to be just like Infinity War. This is going to be Empire Strikes Back. Kang is going to win, but it's going to break into Battle World for Secret Wars, and we're going to get the X-Men movie in between, and that's how you're going to get the X-Men in the Secret Wars. That's how I'm predicting it.
Man, one fucking movie to sell it all?
It's not going to sell it all because it's going to be the one movie. It's going to bridge the two movies. It's going to be a big ass event. Then you have another thing in the summer of 2022 where you can tell more of an X-Men story.
Let me interject on that one a little. So Fantastic Four after that, what would lead into Fantastic Four after that would have to be X-Men.
Well, and you guys, there could also be a Fantastic Four sequel in there. Somewhere.
I don't think it's going to be within the same phase.
If they film it back to back, they could have
Fantastic Four. They could.
Is phase 5 is starting with Fantastic Four, right? Or phase 6?
No, phase 6 is starting with Fantastic.
Phase 6 is Fantastic.
So there's two Avengers movies in phase 6.
Yeah.
I mean, but there was two
back to back. There was
two Iron Man movies in fucking phase 1.
There was, yeah, but the thing again, you had Iron Man and Hulk in one Iron Man, and then the next year you had Iron Man and Hulk.
So we're all in agreement that phase 6 is X-Men, right?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think it's going to be
X-Men, Fantastic Four, maybe Nova. That's where I'm at. I better not get another fucking Doctor Strange or another fucking Thor movie because I don't think you will. I don't think you will. I think you're going to get. I think if anything, you will get. So I'm trying to figure out here. So in we may get another Eternals movie.
No, I don't think you will either. They might.
We'll definitely get another fucking Eternals movie. We're probably gonna get that in there.
And you have a potential for Shang-Chi too.
Fuck! I forgot about that too. Shit. There's a bunch of fucking heroes. Bunch of heroes I don't give a shit about.
Bunch of sequels.
Yeah.
When all we want is some
I don't care about
new shit.
Yeah. Although the only thing I'm anticipating in all this shit is the X-Men and Fantastic Four. I don't care about any other storyline at this point. I really don't care because for me, it's just this is what the next phase. Again, I don't even know what the fuck phase 7 can be. What the?
So here's the hell is phase 7? So you got phase 5. You've got 6 movies.
Right.
In phase 6, you've got 3 already named. So if they go the same route with 6 movies, you got 3 movies, 3 more unnamed movies, right? So we're gonna say one. We're gonna say one movie's X-Men.
Silver Surfer. Fuck, I forgot about Silver Surfer.
Well, Silver Surfer, I think, can be introduced with Fantastic Four,
or maybe not, because remember, Norman Reedus has a nice fucking origin. Hello,
he does, but
really good.
Silver Surfer be a series? Could that be a TV series?
We can't keep doing this series shit, man. Not with heavy hitters, man. You can do that with low tier characters. You can't do it with heavy hitters.
There's rumors that Silver Surfer is being introduced in the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special.
No, that's bullshit. Then why would you bring him in the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special?
Well,
you're bringing in a heavy hitter like that, then you gonna put him in space.
Boba Fett was introduced in a Christmas special.
Who?
Yep, he was. Boba Fett was exactly.
Man, that's like
you follow the, and you bring in the Golden Girls. None of them are alive, but you bring the Force Ghosts to the Golden Girls.
Oh, Force Ghost be Arthur.
Oh man, don't do that.
I don't think Silver Surfer gets his own movie.
Why?
I don't think Silver Surfer just like Namor is being introduced in Black Panther. I don't think Silver Surfer is getting his own movie.
Ooh, we may get a Namor fucking movie too.
I don't think we get a Namor movie either. I think Namor is going to be peppered in other areas.
Peppered in like those pieces.
Maybe even brought in Fantastic Four because he was Fantastic Four 3.
He could come back in Fantastic Four because him and Sue Storm. He likes
he pops in at the end and abducts Sue Storm. Credits.
Just runs away with her.
Oh shit.
I
don't know, Lil. I don't know.
Movies. One has to be X-Men, right? One has to be X-Men.
Has to be.
So
and X-Men property of some sort. Yes.
Okay, so one is X-Men and one is Deadpool. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying those are the two definite movies that are happening. Deadpool's $1 billion movie for them.
Phase 7, World War Hulk.
Well, that's the talk. That's the talk about the
Phase fucking 7, World War Hulk.
Well, but again, Ruffalo ain't getting any younger either.
Well, no, but they can't do a Hulk movie. That's the problem. That's why there was talks about the Hulk being introduced here, World War Hulk, as a Disney Plus series because they can do it.
I don't know if we talked about it last week or not, but they're still having trouble with the contracts from the previous X-Men movies at Fox.
Right. They have to. I think they have 2025. I think that's the reason why you see all these movies in 2025 and stuff because
X-Men movies.
Because the X-Men contracts.
Those characters have contracts to be in those movies as those characters.
All X-Men movies. I'm telling you, man.
But it's all X-Men movies. So then they're bringing back Fassbender and all them.
No, they'll wait till the contract expires in 2025.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think the summer of 2025 is where you get X-Men.
But they can't even start casting until that contract runs out. So they're not going to be ready to if they can't start working on an X-Men movie until the contract run out in 2025, then we ain't getting an X-Men movie till 2027, 2028.
Then all of Phase 7 is X-Men. So imagine Secret Wars is a part 1 because they've done a Secret Wars 2 in the comics. They've done a reboot.
It's a long time to stay alive to see fucking X-Men. God damn.
I know, right?
I agree. Are you anticipating dying?
It's a hard world out there, man. I'm fucking tired.
The world's getting rough. Man.
It is a tough world, but okay. Let's hypothetically say they can't bring in the X-Men and we don't get X-Men for Secret Wars.
Oh, I'm done. I'm not watching any more movies. I'm done with this bullshit.
Shut up.
I'm phasing the fuck out. I'm done. Phase 7. I'm done.
Sean's phased out.
Phase the fuck out. I'm done. I'm tired of this bullshit. Stop it. Just put.
What if they can't? What if they contractually can't, Sean?
Just give me a little look. Look, the House of Mouse can figure it out. We all know this already.
I understand that, Sean. I'm just saying
they can figure
it out. We are talking hypotheticals here.
I'm not thinking hypotheticals. What if
they can't?
We're gonna get X-Men, dude.
What if they can't? What if we get a West Coast Avengers team?
They paid all this money to take all that Fox shit. You think they wasn't gonna try to get X-Men?
Why do you think they've peppered in Patrick Stewart? Why do you think they made Ms. Marvel a mutant instead of
We getting X-Men, man. That's what we getting. Phase 7.
Are we getting the X-Men we've already seen that's already been cast?
I don't care. Whatever works. Whatever works is gonna. Whatever they figure out is gonna work. I'm not.
Giancarlo did come out in an interview saying he wants to play Professor X.
Man, it don't matter to me at this point.
He's got a really good voice.
He does.
For Professor X. He'd shave his head, stick him in a wheelchair.
I don't know, man.
Without the X-Men, I don't care. I don't, I like Shang-Chi enough, but am I excited for Shang-Chi 2? No. An Eternal sequel in there? No. Another Thor movie? Please, God, no. Another.
I don't think we're getting another Thor movie at this phase. I think if a Thor movie comes, it would.
We don't need it. We don't need it.
It wouldn't be until Phase 7 if they did.
We don't need it. All we need is a fucking Thor can just come in an Avengers movie and then they're like, oh, what happened with that Hercules guy? And you could do a fucking Family Guy flashback where Thor just slaps him away.
I think Hercules is coming to the Thunderbolts. I think Hercules is playing the Thor Thunderbolt character. I think the Thunderbolts team is going to be Hercules, Abomination.
That's dumb.
Why?
I want to see Red Hulk. I want to see Red Hulk. I don't want to see Abomination in there.
He's dead.
No, the actor's dead. The character's not dead.
I know, but he's dead. So
no, he's not.
I think they're going to use the Abomination in that.
That's dumb. It's dumb. I want to see the Red Hulk in a big tank top with a fucking mustache and a crew cut. I want to see that shit.
I agree with you, but he doesn't have a mustache in the.
That's right. He doesn't have a mustache. You're right. It would be cool if he did.
I think it's going to be Abomination.
Marvel will give him a mustache. It's like they give this fucking Hulk. First of all, I hate this Hulk. I really despisably hate this Hulk. Like
You hate Professor Hulk.
Is he even Professor Hulk? Is that what his name is?
Kind of what he's going at. That's what.
Fucking hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. Like, I just don't understand. Just Hulk the fuck back out again, please.
He will.
Ugh. When?
Because I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I'm thinking. And this is, I know you don't want it. You don't want it in a TV show. They can't be the heavy hitters in a TV show.
I miss Tony Stark.
I think we're gonna get the World War Hulk 2 season, but I think one of those episodes is going to be Wolverine and Hulk. And I think that's how they're going to introduce Wolverine.
That would be
pushing this Disney Plus shit so hard.
Hey, but if they pulled it off, if they spent the prices. What do you think? Like if they made like a 40-minute episode, 50-minute episode that introduced Wolverine, where it was just him fighting the Hulk in the fucking mountains, and they dropped like 10-15 mil on that just for CGI, like I think that'd be fucking rad, dude. That'd be fucking really cool.
Nope, they ain't gonna do it.
They could.
No,
I was gonna say, you don't think they are? I'm gonna say that's what I'm gonna see happen.
You want to bet? Y'all want to put some money up?
You want to bet push-ups?
What do you want to bet?
Bet
you want to bet?
What do you want to bet?
We bet comic books all day.
I know, that's what I'm saying. What do you want to bet?
I will bet you. I'll put my mouth out there where my money is right now. I will bet you. You better put your money up too. I'll bet you.
I'll bet you this Invincible Iron Man
9.8. I will bet you. No, you put your money. You put your good money up. 9.8.
I know what you're gonna want.
Universe.
I don't want that book.
What you want? What you want then? What book you want? What book you want? Tell me what book you want, because
what book do you want from me? What are you trying to get from me?
Whatever you got. I don't care. Did you tell me what you want to give me?
What's the book that you love the most, Lil? That's the one.
I have a lot of books that I love the most.
What was that one you got for your birthday from your wife? That's the one.
Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. That will never. Are you kidding me?
That's the one. Bet. If you're so confident. Oh, yes. Yeah.
My 9.8 Boba Fett. 9.8 Boba Fett.
But I don't want that. I don't collect Star Wars books. You gotta find a good Spider-Man one, Sean.
I mean, listen. I'll bring down the house. Listen. 5.5 right there. Bang. I put money on it. That you better get what you putting up.
I can't. I have nothing that can compare to that, and I'm not putting out my Ultimate Fallout. I will put this Captain Carter #1.
Get the fuck out of here. Put your money where your mouth is, because I can guarantee you that they're not gonna do no shit like that. You gonna put your Pride Stallion in a Disney Plus show. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, I know. I got something that you want.
What you got?
I put my Hulk.
Come on, a little.
I want that Voltron.
I knew you wanted a Voltron, you son of a bitch. I knew you fucking wanted a Voltron.
I want that Voltron. Give me that.
I was gonna put this Hulk up here, the Hulk Wolverine.
Give me that Voltron, son.
I knew that's what you wanted, you motherfucker. I knew that's what you wanted. I got it sitting right there on the shelf, in my 80s shelf. I knew that's what you wanted. Try to bring me some modern bullshit, Alex Ross, He-Man. That's our book right there.
Listen, I mean, look, man, I'll give you about what you want. You want the X-Men 90s X-Men 9.8.
Is it signed by Jim Lee?
Yeah, you know it ain't signed by Jim Lee, man.
And I don't want it. I only want that book if it's signed by Jim Lee.
All right, you want this? You want the J. Scott Campbell?
Yeah, we'll figure this out. J.
Scott
we got some time. We got some time.
Yeah, but you're talking about 2026.
Carlos, there's no statues that I had that he wants. I only got two quarter scales.
No, you look like I'm giving up my statues. Get the fuck out of here. You crazy? You know what?
Uh-oh.
What you got over there? Let me see what you.
I only got those 2 Spider-Man statues.
That's all you got?
Well, quarter scales. That's all I got.
Oh man, I thought you had more. I swear I thought you had more statues.
But what were you planning on putting up?
I got more 6 scale. You don't like?
I was gonna put up my Amazing Spider-Man. I got heat, Steve. I got heat.
Hello, what you got? What you got to go up for that against that Amazing Spider-Man statue?
Do you go up against that statue?
Put that Voltron up, Lil.
Put that Voltron. You son of a bitch. I'm not giving up this Voltron. Not right now. I'm not even thinking about that.
Yeah. I find your lack of confidence disturbing a little.
Oh, Steve, I love you. You just antagonized me.
Yeah, he don't care.
I'm not betting shit.
All right, back to this, just so we can finish this up and call it a night because it's getting late. I think we've got 8 properties coming in phase 6. I think we're gonna have at least 2 that are gonna be influenced by the X-Men. Something either an X-Men movie, X-Men series, possibly 3. If Deadpool's a part of it, I do think Deadpool gets a movie, and I think there's some kind of series. Something they're gonna do a series to open up mutants. I think they're gonna to build more upon the mutants. But I think you're right, Sean. Like an X-Men proper movie is gonna happen. So that's 3, I think. And I think we're going to get Ghost Rider. And I think we're going to have a Nova. So that's 5. I think then we get Armor Wars, which is 6. And then we have 2 other openings.
More X-related content in there.
I don't know if it's going to be X-related because I think it's going to have to do something with Avengers. I think it's going to have to do something with some of the Avenger pieces that we have going.
X-Men.
Actually, you know what? I think it's going to be a one-off, a Moon Knight. I think that I know you guys were rolling, but I think Moon Knight's going to be there at 7, especially because we're looking at 2024 at that point, so it's 2 years.
Was She-Hulk part of the West Coast Avengers?
She-Hulk was actually part of the Fantastic Four at one point.
I bet was she part of the West Coast Avengers at any point?
I don't think she was part of the West Coast Avengers, but West Coast Avengers might not be a bad thing. Actually, there you go, Steve. Young Avengers.
Yeah, because we don't have enough. We don't have enough of those characters.
On that one a little. I agree.
You can have Kate Bishop and Riri. That's it. You can't bring those 2 fucking kids in from Multiverse of Madness. No,
Steve.
Done with those kids.
You got Kate Bishop. You can bring in Ms. Marvel. Mm-hmm. You can bring in Riri if you want to put her as the Young Avenger. Mm-hmm. Who else did that they've already introduced?
Patriot. The Patriot.
Patriot was in Winter Soldier. Captain America Winter Soldier. Patriot was in there.
Cassie Lang.
Yep.
And she's already got her suit. Huh?
Yeah, she's in Quantumania and she has a suit.
You could bring in the Patriot because they've already introduced the actor and they've already talked about the background. So you can bring in that as your Captain America.
We would need some sort of Hulkling in there then.
Secret Invasion is introducing Skrulls. And what is Hulkling if not a Skrull?
I agree with you on that, though. I like Young Avengers. I do like Young Avengers.
Yes, Stature.
But Young Avengers is a TV show, right?
I think it could be a series.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that could be a series there.
Smaller scale,
Because the thing is, again, who were the Young Avengers in the comics' first villain? It was Kang. And imagine if the Kang Dynasty, they get Iron Lad through that, because we're going to be introduced to the Council of Kangs and all these different variants of Kangs, and one of them turns good and one of them helps out and becomes a Young Avenger. And
I gotta see. I'll be a better judgment after
Amadeus Cho as a Hulk. I like that idea too. They could maybe that's with the World War Hulk. They bring in Amadeus.
They could cast a younger person as an Amadeus Cho that could be the Hulkling for the Young Avengers.
You can instead of having Hulkling, you can do Amadeus Cho as that. Again, because it's not going to be exacts. You know what I mean? Like Yeah,
so. I'm just saying for the live action shit, you could bring in a young guy and make him.
You want all this in phase 6? You only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You only got 6 spots till fucking Avengers Kang Dynasty. And then you got 7-8. You got 7-8 after Kang Dynasty. Oh shit, Alo, you know what?
That's what I'm saying. They got 2 after Kang. That's what I think X-Men is going to be heavy in between there.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, because it's summer 25 and then summer 25. So you got to think summer 25 has got to tell 2
a movie. It's a movie and a TV series. That's what I'm thinking. It's a movie and a TV series.
I say 2 movies. 2 movies to bring in.
Both in the summer, though. Both in the summer.
Both in the summer.
I mean, if one drops early summer, one drops late.
November. Summer, November.
Right. They already have that. They have that. They have May.
You have 2 movies. One
King Dynasty. Then you have the summer movie, which is always in July, just like Thor was, just like Captain Marvel. I mean, Ant-Man movies. So you've got the summer.
King Dynasty's in May.
When is
June, July, August is summer. That's how
Secret Wars is November.
June, July, August.
They're not releasing 4 movies. They're not releasing 3 movies in the summer before the May movie.
Why
before
not?
the November movie, I'm saying.
Why not?
That's a lot of movies.
Everyone will go watch it.
No,
they'll make a lot of money.
No, there's definitely going to be a TV show in there, but I think that those two summer slots are movies. Hands down, those are fucking movies.
They're just not. They're only going to have one summer.
I don't know because I'm looking at
I'm looking at a movie. You can't have one summer movie.
They only had one. They have
2 summer. May is the summer movie. May is the start of the summer season. Every year, if you look at the start of summer season and look at how everything's going, even now, Doctor Strange was May, Thor was July.
Right.
Look at
You just say they only have one summer movie. That's 2 summer movies.
Yeah, the King Dynasty is May. X-Men will be July.
Summer.
Right, and if you look at summer, just like the next next year's summer. Summer is Loki. Summer is It's Guardians, Loki, Marvels. Loki's a TV series. That's how. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. You look at the summer before.
They might throw in 2 TV shows in that summer slot.
Young Loki and the Young Avengers as well. That's a possibility, especially if we have Loki twice. If we have Young Loki twice.
Remember,
getting superhero fatigue. Not for me, Fernando.
Although this schedule right here can change.
Of course, it can change. I'm sure it can change.
They'll definitely throw in 2 TV shows. If these are all movies here, maybe
they're not, because if you look at the next phase, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So there might be a spot missing here in phase 6 because they only have 11 spots where they have 12 in phase 5. But I still think we're gonna get at least 6 movies, which is 3 more movies. You count 2 Avengers movies, Fantastic Four. So there's 3 more movies. 1 is an X-Men. I think 1 will be X-Men, 1 will be Deadpool.
We only got 4 movies in phase 5. Yeah.
In phase 5? No, we got 6. We got Quantumania, we got Guardians of the Galaxy, we got the Marvels, we got Blade.
Quantumania. I'm sorry, I didn't count.
We got Captain America, and we got Thunderbolts.
What? 1? Thunderbolts is a TV show, isn't it?
No, it's a movie.
Is it a movie? I thought it was a TV show.
No,
it's a movie.
Oh shit!
This is what I'm saying. And if you look at how everything's been falling,
my bad.
May is a movie, July is a movie, and then it goes TV show. Like that's what it does. Then it goes to the November movie where it's a movie.
Is Blade a TV show? Blade's a TV show, right?
Blade's a movie.
Blade's a movie too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where the fuck I've been at, yo? I thought the Blade was a TV show.
No,
I don't know
Blade's
where the
a
fuck
movie.
you've been.
Yeah, I was drinking something. Yeah, I could have swore I thought Blade was a TV show. God damn.
Blade's a movie.
I'm not comfortable with that, man. I'd rather say it was a TV show.
You remember the last Blade TV show?
Huh?
Yeah, with Sticky Fingers.
Yeah, with Sticky Fingers.
Yeah, but
the Blade TV series.
You know, a TV show would be way better.
Okay, when I tell you about doing the same thing with mutants, you get all angry and mad. But now you're telling me like the Blade TV.
Don't worry about what I'm thinking about. Worry about yourself. Don't worry about me. Worry about what you're gonna give me when this deal breaks. About Hulk and Wolverine being on the same TV show.
Oh my god! All right. I said there's a great possibility for it, especially if they do a World War Hulk two series, mini series where they break it out into two.
Steve,
they introduce Scar.
What do you want to see out of all this leading up? What's the most prominent figure or whatever? What do you want to see all together, all the way?
Like, what am I most excited about in any of these?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you want to see most?
Well, I mean, besides like Secret Wars and everyone coming back and seeing, Chris Evans and RDJ hopefully back in the mix for that movie. I really, really want to see comic book accurate X-Men for the first time live action.
Hello.
Everything else
what do you mean by comic book accurate? Because
costume-wise.
they've had multiple
90s,
costumes.
90s.
Okay, so that's what you want. You want 90s.
I want the
X-Men.
yellow and blue.
And that is actually more cartoon accurate.
Okay, fine. Yeah, they've had plenty of comic book iterations that I'm not a big fan of. But the 90s cartoon went off of the 90s books. And those books, I want Cyclops with the fucking yellow thing on his chest. And I want Wolverine in his fucking yellow suit with his black
cowl. all the fucking pockets and shit. And all the fucking
we're all in agreement that it should be Uncanny X-Men, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it should be. The title of the movie should be Uncanny.
Should be. If the title of the movie isn't Uncanny X-Men, they missed the fucking point.
And it has to be the original logo, right?
Oh, the fucking steel at the angle with the fuck
I
don't
know
dude.
I don't know about steel. Just give it to me on the angle.
The metal look, everything. Bang. Had that metal sound when it.
Because it was a metal sound. But I mean, I just needed to look like. I'm trying to pull up an old X-Men book here. I just need the X-Men logo to be X-Men.
Okay.
You can put Uncanny any way you want.
If it's not that, again, they missed the fucking point. if it's not that, then what are you even doing? Because we've had the other version that wasn't that, and that was shit. So,
it wasn't complete. I mean,
it was almost complete shit.
It had its moments.
Did it though?
Dude, Days of Future Past is still fucking good.
I was gonna say the X-Men 1.
Days of Future Past is good. I don't give a fuck. As far
X-Men,
as
X-Men 2 was really good.
I can't wait till y'all are just blown away by what this next.
Of course, I would like to be blown away as well. I
just want to be just like.
God, I want cartoon accurate Sentinels. That's what I want.
Oh my God, Steve.
Oh yeah. Real villains. I want fucking Sinister with the big fucking cape with all the flaps and all that shit.
We may not see that kind of
shit. But then you get like Gore, and I'm like, well, then who knows what we're getting?
Yeah. Did you see the artwork for it? Did you see the artwork that was supposed to be? And then it
still didn't look very good. It looked like a Star Wars alien.
It worked for me though. I didn't give a fuck. It looked more comic book accurate than what that shit looked like.
Yeah,
I just didn't want to take away his nose. They were so against it. Leave the nose. How could he smell things?
Ugh.
All right, I think we've exhausted this topic. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for your support. Please like, subscribe, comment. For those of you listening on the podcast, hope you guys enjoyed our live banter and unfinished bet, which we'll probably have to get a bet in before. D23.
Your bets are hogwash to me, to be honest.
I mean, I'm looking at a Transformers. I'm looking at a Transformers
You've
number
never
one
paid off.
newsstand edition.
You have never paid off
a bet.
Not
you guys wanted me to dress up like Lilu.
You can.
That was the one time. You said never paid off a bet. One time. Okay.
Never paid off a bet. No, there's been more bets.
What bet?
Steve.
Game thing.
Don't ask me. I don't remember. I just remember that bet.
That's exactly.
There's been a couple bets that were.
No, it hasn't been a couple bets. That's the only bet. All right. Thank you guys.
You fucking lost the shit out of that bet, though. I don't remember what it was.
I still think I won. It was because Turtles beat Guardians in Guardians' second week, which was still bullshit because that Turtle movie was garbage.
Man, why you gotta be a hater?
The Turtle movie was garbage. This is a lil.
Make sure you subscribe to 8-Bit VHS Hero on my Instagram. I'd appreciate that, and build up those followers. This is Sean.
And I don't care if you follow anything I do. So this is Steve. And until next time, keep it geeky.